Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Last class we saw the first part of Ulysses, the king, and we were talking about how interested he was in travel, and he was traveling and he want to give all the throne and everything island in charge of his son Telemachu, and he want to go for travel. So that was we saw in the first part children. So now here he calls Thelamus and he speaks to him and he says that you can take charge of the place, and he was very happy of the ruling of him. So he is very much interested in ruling, and his father is very much interested in traveling. So in second part is giving a speech. Now already we separated into three parts, even the poem is in three parts. First part is Telemachu's explanation how he is bored in ordinary life and how extraordinary he was in the other ways. And here traveling and as a sailor. And second part is he is talking with the son Telemachu how good he is ruling, and he want to give his kingdom island to his son, and you have to take over. And third part is we will see after second part over, that is again he speaks that he given everything under his son, so he want to go for a travel again. So as a sailor he want to be. So that was the third part. Okay, we will see children, let us go for the class. Ulysses, Alfred Lord Tennyson. Ulysses handing over the responsibility to his son Telemachus with total confidence in his ability. So father has confident on his own son, and he knows that his son is a great person to rule over the place. Okay, about the author already, a poet we have seen. Okay, if you want we will read out. Alfred Lord Tennyson, its first Baron Tennyson. He was born on 6th August 1809 and 6th October 1892. Was one of the most popular British poet. He was the most laureate Great Britain, and mostly wrote Charge of the Light Brigade, Tears, Idle Tears, and Crossing the Bar. So this is again it is written in a blank verse in 1819 full. Ulysses, king of Ithaca. So we will go for the gist. So gist is hand over the kingdom to the Telemachus. Vessel is ready. So the vessel is ready. Vessel means here ship. Ship is ready, and you want to travel, and you want to hand over the kingdom island to his son. Encourage like-minded comparison. So here he is calling all his companion like-minded who is interested in travel along with them. Noble work before death. They want to do that traveling as a noble work before death. Stars twinkle, moon climbs and deep mourns. Not too late to seek new world. So he says that he want to seek a new world. He doesn't want to sit and live a idle life in the kingdom. So clear children, we will go for the stanza. So this is the place where he was very much interested and enjoying. This is my son, mine own Telemachus. See, the guarantee is giving. My son, my own. So this is my son, my own Telemachus. Why he is saying like that? Because he knows that the son is not interested like him, but he is very much interested in traveling. So the Ulysses is interested in traveling. That interest the son is not having. He is a king, born as a king, and he wants to be a good ruler to the nation. To whom I leave the scripture. Scripture is the thing, a king's throne, and the scripture which he has in the hand, that is a power for him. And the isle, so the place also he just gives him. Well loved of me. So you know, every father had a love for his son, and here the father is loving his son, and he want to give his own kingdom to him. If not, even his life will be giving, but he is very much interested in traveling, so he stops and he goes. Discerning to fulfill this labor by slow prudence to make mild. So he want to make us travel, and he want to make a son to lead the nation properly. Okay. A rugged people, and through soft degree subdued them to the useful and the good. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, decent not to fail. So as a king, his son Telemachu was very good. See the lines, I rugged people. So here he just managed the people. and even if sometimes others will be there to attack him and to take over the kingdom. So he was very rough and tough person for them. And through the soft degree, he has a soft degree for his nation, for the people of the nation, and subdue them to the useful and the good. So he made all that soft nature, made him make his land or kingdom, the part which he is ruling. He was doing what all the needy things for the people, and he was a great ruler there. Most blameless is he. So as a king they will be blaming. People used to blame, but here they are not blaming him. Blameless he. Centered in the spear. He was the center in the spear. As a king is ruling correctly and is taking care of all the people and their needs. Of common duties. He was very much interested in common duties, not in travel. Decent not to fail. He was very decent and never fails in his attempt. So his father, you just think over, your father have to give a good thing about you, no children. My son is very good, he'll learn well, he'll be working hard, he'll be perfect, he'll be like that. You have to get from your father. How many children are getting like today? It is a big question mark. 1 or 2 will be getting, I don't know about everybody. You be the fullest. So you must be like Tellamachi, obeying his father. It's clear, very, very important. Okay, we'll go for the next. In office of tenderness and pay, meet adoration to my household gods. When I am gone, he works his work, I mind, there lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail. So here he says, after I am going on my sail, he'll never forget even one thing, the custom, the rites, tradition, what all in the nation is there, he'll be fulfilling. He'll be praying to God and goddesses, he'll not forget that. See the line, in office of tenderness, as a office, as a good person, as a ruler, he'll be a great king. In office, he'll be very tenderness, he'll be very kind with the ministers and other people, and pay, meet adoration to my household gods. So he'll be doing adoration for the household gods. There will be gods, for war will be different god, for whom you'll be having different god, and at seasons you will be having a god. He'll never leave any of the god. He'll be doing adoration for the god, and adoration means he'll be worshipping the god with the needs, what all to be. And to my household gods, when I am gone, so when I am gone, he'll be doing to his mother service and taking charge of the praying God and taking care of his mother and other elderly person at the home. When I am gone, he works his work. He'll be working his work and mine. So he'll be working his work, and as a father's role, my role also he'll be fulfilling there. There lies the port, and see there, you can see the port. It is calling me and it is there, and the vessel puffs her sail. The vessel is ready to start, and I have to move. So this work all my son will be doing. So that much hope he has on his son. Okay, Tellamachu, son of Ulysses. Okay, figure of speech, alliteration is there in this line. This labor by law prudence to make mild. Make mild is the alliteration of common duties and decent not to fail. Your duties and decent or alliteration. And metaphor, there lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail. So here it is a comparison that he says that he is very much interested in the sail, and so it is metaphor. This line is metaphor. Okay, thank you children. We will be completing the second part and continue in the third part.